I don't know what your mother told you, but let me explain it from my side in terms you can understand. You got your doll, right? You got your doll there.
Yeah.
You love your doll.
Yeah.
Yes. But what if I told you that was the only doll you were allowed to play with the rest of your life? How would you feel?
Sad.
You'd feel sad. Of course. There's other dolls you like, and they're making new dolls every year. You want a stewardess doll?
Yeah.
What about a slightly overweight cocktail waitress doll?
Yeah.
What about a doll who happens to be best friends with your main doll?
Yeah.
It could happen, right?
Yeah.
What about a doll you only play with one day and never see again?
Yeah.
So that's why me and Mom are getting divorced.
That's from Colin Quinn's new comedy Trainwreck, starring Amy Schumer, due in theaters next month. For 30 years, Quinn's taken his unique brand of comedy to every corner of the country. In addition to stand-up, he's hosted TV shows, written and performed on Saturday Night Live, acted in films, and even had a one-man show on Broadway.
Now he's adding the title of author to his resume. He's just put out The Coloring Book, A Comedian Solves Race Relations in America. Colin Quinn, good morning.
Good morning.
That's a pretty ambitious title there. So
What can I say?
why did you decide to write a book about race relations in America today?
Well, because, it's really just about all the different races I grew up with, and it's kind of like what I talk about in my act. And I just don't like the fact that everybody acts like they're talking about race, but nobody goes down and starts actually talking about it. So my book is really just discussing my observations.
So how did your publisher react when you said, I think I'm going to write a book about race relations?
They were excited.
Really?
They don't care. I'm the one that'll take the weight. What are people going to go, hey, I don't like this publishing company?
But you take it from the point of view of your upbringing in Park Slope. It's a very different environment than the Park Slope that exists today in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it is. It's changed a lot.
Ethnically diverse back in your days.
Right.
Tell us about that. How did that
Well,
change?
now we all know it's a Swiss village, but back in the day it was just very mixed. It was black, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese, just everybody was mixed together. And you could actually describe someone's ethnicity without people going, wait a minute, this has got to change. You know what I mean?
Do you think comedy, do you think humor can sort of help bridge racial divides?
Well, nothing else works, so what's the difference? If it doesn't work, nothing else, nobody has a solution yet.
Right. So why not take a shot at it?
So why not? Nothing works.
You kind of talk about political correctness in the book, besides race.
Yeah.
And so I want to ask you about that topic, because just this past week, your good friend and comedian Jerry Seinfeld made some news when he said that the political correctness is destroying comedy. What do you think about that?
Of course it would, Well, political correctness in the sense that it's just another person giving an opinion on something that they don't know what they're talking about. And most of the people that give these outraged opinions don't really have a great sense of humor, in my opinion. But now with social media, it becomes a mob, tyranny of the mob type situation.
Right. Well, do you think it's constricting now what you feel comfortable being able to do?
It's trying to. It's not going to work.
You're not reacting to it.
Well, obviously I'm reacting the other way, but I don't. It's not going to work.
We mentioned Jerry Seinfeld. He's going to be directing your next show.
Yeah.
You guys have worked together before.
We have.
How does that work out?
I don't know why Jerry wants to do this kind of stuff. I don't question it because he makes no money. He gets you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I love it because he's a brilliant guy and he really sees things that only he could see. You wouldn't know it by our similar career trajectory, but he sees something I don't see. I guess he sees a couple of things I don't see.
So a
lot of things.
So what's this show going to be about?
Same thing. It's basically about growing up. It's about the old New York versus new New York, like starting with the Dutch arriving. And anyway, I'll figure that one out during the show. But
it'll become clear in the next few weeks
exactly.
when the show opens.
Yeah.
Colin Quinn, thanks very much. The Coloring Book is on sale now. His play, Colin Quinn, The New York Story, begins previews July 9th at Broadway's Cherry Lane Theater.